Belize is a place to invest. If you want to test anywhere to invest outside of America, test there first before you go all the way to Africa. Anyway, test Belize. See what's up with that. There's all types of fraud that happen there. And that's why to get a law degree for 6 years I studied law in the UK. So I can make sure that when I come to you guys, everything is 100% legitimate, legal, and clean to US, United Kingdom standards. And even better, because we're doing it under a monarchy structure, under a church structure, where I, as an operator, cannot take anything from whatever I raise to put in my personal coffers, my personal pockets. That's not being used for the projects that I have in the mission statement for Lovoy. I'm bounded under U.S. constitutional law and also California law and tax law to make sure that I do not take anything and put it in my pockets from whatever I receive, or else that's something that needs to be accounted for and I need to be paying taxes for. But I take nothing and everything goes to the projects and everything goes back to you guys, and however you receive it, or if you donate it to your children or to a project that you like, we can make it 100% tax-free entirely and just work together. And I don't need anything personal from me. My thing is to have a project that's me. So the entirety is me. The entire project, we're building houses all over the place, and these houses are going to be for retirees. These retirees are the same baby boomers right now that are turning 60 years old. 10,000 of them every single day are turning 60 years old. Okay? And in America, after you get out the working environment, I have a lot of friends who are working and they don't want to stop working. They work till like they're 90 or 93 years old. Even one of my uncles. You know why? Because if you stop working, then your power goes away. You know, so for people who stop working, we'll put them back into the system normally to give them the task, give them the job, everything that they want as they retire, and also let them live like a royal. So whatever they choose. There's multiple industries we do. It's non-profits we do to show people how to make money using business, marketing, all types of different small businesses, landscaping, simple businesses, simple tasks that can help people. There are small businesses that can be improved. We have everything under our Cambridge Red program, which is an education program under the Cambridge University. For you guys to sponsor that program in Hattieville, Belize. It's a small village. It's under 10,000 people. It's about 5,000 people there. My dream is to transform this entire village on the stretch of George Price Highway, right, and turn it into Beverly Hills of the world, okay, for retirees. And this is going to be a completely tax-free tax haven. Whoever lives there or local will have jobs there, and will be provided food, entertainment, everything for free under the monarchy. Anyone who works there also gets to benefit from it. So it's a thing where people would want to work for the company, want to work for you. It's not that we're paying them extravagant salaries. It's just that we're taking care of them when it comes to the basic needs, so that they don't need an extravagant salary. You know, the basic needs like housing, food, and basic things that we could provide here under a non-profit. You know, we could provide our own food through investing in farms.
people who visit our country when they come there, they will be paying premium prices in either British pounds or US dollars. That's what we're going to accept in the monarchy only. If you come in there with Belize dollars, we'll transfer it into our own funds. So that's pretty much what we're doing. We're making sure that we have control over our monarchy, and it's a new idea. It's just like the church. The Mennonites do it already in Belize. It's a community called Spanish Lookout. If you could buy land there under the British common law, private property is private property, and you can turn it into it's a church. Then it gives you, different rights. And my church is a monarchy church, and in the monarchy church, we make the rules, and pretty much we follow the same rules that the Mennonites follow, because that's where I'm from. But it's under a monarchy, so the main thing we're doing right now is to kind of help indigenous people to develop their lands. So through the monarchy, because I have indigenous blood, I'm developing indigenous land with indigenous people, helping them to have better schools, better facilities, and also take care of you, train them from child in Cambridge up to sending off to Harvard or Cambridge. It's a real program that we're doing called Cambridge Road, and it's an institution under the University of right now, Cambridge University. And if we have a good facility, we just have to build a good facility. If we have a good facility, Cambridge is going to come and improve it. Oh, you guys have your bathroom there? Or there's a library there? It needs to be a real school. So we need investors to come and build it. And we have 50 acres right now. We have a construction company. That's my family. It's a Mahia construction company. If we could get funders to fund that right now, at any limit, it doesn't have to be $1 million. It could be 20,000 or whatever, just to show the goodwill, and we'll get more investors. But if you fund something small, you can't expect to see anything happens besides just seeing the money sitting in your account until we do big projects. Because what we do big projects so that we can save across the line, and that's how we save 40%. So we do big projects. We're building 50 acres. It's going to be a palatial hotel. The palatial hotel room that's run by Buckingham Palace, and breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything. But it's also a carbon sink. And what it does, it helps people to remit from cancer if you have cancer. So what we do, we provide all types of cancer healing foods, like that I'm making right here. So I'm going to show you what I'm making right now. This is what I'm making right now, and if you really check this out, you'll see that if you really check this out, sorry guys, I'm gonna drink some water. So what we're really doing, we're building ECG palaces, turning carbon dioxide into capital, right? So what we're really doing, I'm a Cambridge educated prince with a law degree with a legacy vision, and I want you to invest with the crown. It's not a corporation, it's a monarchy that can, have you own a piece of sovereign palaces with Cambridge credibility. We'll have Cambridge institution here. Cambridge is going to come down and certify that all these facilities are built properly, and boom, we get the stamp of approval and all the grades from your children. If you want children, grandkids, or whoever go to our school, they're down there with you, or private school there. All the grades are going to go through Cambridge. So let's say when it's time for them to go to university, Cambridge will already have their grades, so We already have a program to step them straight directly into Cambridge. And from Cambridge, you could go to Oxford, Harvard, wherever. But for sure, this program puts you in Cambridge once you join with me, since you're a kinder. And once you pass from level to level to level to level to level, then that's how you get into Cambridge University. You start from the Cambridge Red with me, which is Royal Education. Now this is Lion's Mane. This is the thing that pretty much makes me know how to do all this cool stuff and save 40% on building. And right now, I'm live streaming real wealth in real time with full transparency, no suits, just strategy, okay? Construction like HGTV, but for billionaires. This is body construction. This is Lion's Mane right here. It's gonna help you to be sharp, better than coffee by far, right? It's gonna build your brain cells instead of breaking it down like what alcohol does. So you don't wanna put too much of this in here because it's gonna wire you, because it's like coffee. So you don't wanna be like wired, too wired. Put too much of it, you'll be wired. You don't wanna be too wired. It's not fun. I do that sometimes, and I'm completely transparent. Do that sometimes, and yeah. Woo, no. You want to put just enough of that, not too much. This is rhodiola. It's almost just like being on some type of drug, but it's not a drug. It's natural Lion's Mane. It's just, it's like coffee. This is rhodiola, and you look up rhodiola. Rhodiola helps to, excrete toxins out of your body, and it goes well with Lion's Mane, so I'll put in a little bit. Not even, that's probably as much as I'm gonna put in of that. Alright, and then this right here is Alpha GPC. Alpha GPC is something that goes with Lion's Mane also and rhodiola. What it does, it helps you to sustain your energy and not like crash. As this ensures it, Alpha GPC, right? Kind of keeps you so you just don't crash, like coffee. This bag is kind of a raggedy bag. I apologize, but it has a bunch of things in here that I love. This one is reishi mushroom. And if you look up reishi mushroom, or if you're Chinese, you'll know that they have these all over the temples. So because of that, that's why I decided, I'll get me some reishi mushroom and I'll start using that just for the history. So I'll put in some reishi mushroom in here because that's what the royals in China use. Right? And then I need to go to India also because, it's a global thing. It's a whole monarchy, I'm telling you guys. We're building this entire monarchy. It's ECG palaces turning CO2 into capital, guys. Building carbon sinks plus hotels. Right now I'm making my morning coffee, though, with Haritaki. Haritaki from India. Yeah, Haritaki has some spiritual benefits. Cleanse your body, raises your pitta. All this good stuff. This is one of the best things. It's kind of bitter, so it's good when I put it in there. Also put a little bit under my tongue. They say it helps to clean your mouth, your organs, help you to pass anything, any impurities out. You could also use it to wash your face, but I don't use it to wash my face yet. Maybe we'll do that soon on camera. This one is kind of dirty, guys, but it's Sarsaparilla, guys. Sarsaparilla. I think it's from Honduras or something like that. And I looked it up, and it was something really good to put in here. So, sarsaparilla. I want you guys to look up sarsaparilla. See how important that is for your health. Okay. Sarsaparilla. So what I do when I come through, man, I make a tea right here with all this good stuff. Sarsaparilla, lion's mane, reishi mushroom, haritaki, haritaki, okay? And I'm gonna put in some magic in there, some star anise, because I want you guys to invest with me in the carbon-backed villas built on sacred land, okay? This is spiritual right here, because we're building wealth, but we're not just building wealth, we're cleaning out our lungs with this so I can run longer, because I'll make sure I can run and heal my ankles and everything, and this is what's going to do that, right? But as a founding investor with me, let me drink some water, because that haritaki is very tart. Guys, we have one of the best security companies in Belize as far as the body security guards. We have ex-police, ex-army, from the US, from Swiss, anything you want. The best guys. And when you, the thing about investing with us, so we're going to throw some water in here, because Belize has the best water, better than Fiji water also. Okay? They're going to be a VIP founder, you know, and we're going to build the first 7 palaces with you across Belize. It's a legacy property on Billionaire Atlantic Highway, okay? It's going to be called ACH, Atlantic Coast Highway. It's the sovereign royal land in the indigenous territory, right? And they want you there. They love you. Okay. Right now, we are going to put in some... You know, when I was a kid, Tom Brokaw came down there. You know Tom Brokaw from NBC News? They have a lot of celebrities down there. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jake Prince. We have quite a few celebrities down there. It's a spot where everybody used to go all the time. But anyways, guys, this is cloves. And why I put cloves in there? Because cloves also helps you to rid mucus out of your system. All this stuff helps you to lower inflammatory and also make sure that you have a healthy body that's cancer-free. So pretty much, this is a cancer drink that I'm making with every single thing that I'm putting in here, okay? And this is the type of stuff that you get when you come and you invest with me, okay? This is no scam, no anything like that. I've been in law school for about 6 years, and all I do is study law and finance. And we've been researching this project for over probably 20 years, okay? Researching this project for over 20 years, and now we're telling you the best way to do it is through the church monarchy with us, so that it's 100% tax-free. You could donate all your vehicles to us. We'll bring it down there and make it a monarchy. Okay? In the entire village of Hackaville, that's what we're doing. We're 100% coming there and helping the people there, turning that place into monarchy. It's only 5,000 people. That's it. We're doing a soccer field, basketball courts, everything for it. And we're going to show that that can make the place 0% crime. Okay? 0% crime if you develop it as a church monarchy, like the Vatican City. That's what we're doing. Okay? That's the only way to do it. There's no other way to do it. The only way to do it is to do it like the Mennonites have done it and turn it into a church monarchy because you're protected that way under law. Okay? And it's 100% tax-free in the US and internationally anywhere that has religious rights. Okay? So we could do this internationally across the board in any single country. And any business we do, as long as it goes to the monarchy, as long as it goes to the people there and doesn't go into one person's pocket, okay? Then you could have it 100% tax-free. What's the bad thing about that? Everyone could live good that way. But it's not just that. It's going to be you in control of exactly how you want your money to be spent. Exactly. Each penny, how it goes, where it goes, and what it's going to. And be able to make changes where you want those changes to be made because you are part of the legacy team. Okay? So that's how it's built, and that's how it's going to be. And you're going to have a place at the table. Once you invest with me, you can't be a silent investor who just throws your money there. Unless that's what you want to do and you decide to, then sure. But I'd like a legacy team that knows exactly how the money is being spent. There's a limit of how much that you come in with, and we're asking for at least 500,000 to come in, okay? Yeah, guys, so this is close, and this is black pepper right here. This black pepper also, what it's gonna do, besides being something that gives you, benefits of clearing cancer also in certain ways, what it does, it helps these other things to activate. So that's pretty much what it does. But it also has pectin in there, right? And what that does, the pepperins in the black pepper help you to fight free radicals, right? So in that way it helps you to rid cancer in certain type of way, the free radicals, right? So inside the black pepper, the peppery part, right? That peppery part, what it does, I think, it burns the cancer, I'd say, And if you really study the basic thing, I read this in a Harvard article, that what cancer like is sugar, right? And I think probably what they don't like is bitter, so maybe pepper. But scientifically, what this does is help to, when the pepper activates, what it does helps to get rid of the free radicals. Okay? Free radicals are bad air and stuff that you breathe in or whatever. It helps you to sweat and expel that out of your system. Okay guys, so I have that basic thing there now. Now I'm gonna put in, this is the money right here guys. Look, this is the money. This is chocolate, hot cocoa, right? This is the best one that I could find right now, Anthony. But in Belize, guys, we have the best hot cocoa. So we could brand our own cocoa in Belize. Okay? Easy. There are cocoa brands in Belize, but if we brand our own cocoa, that cocoa is going to be popular in Europe and in California, okay? So let's brand our own cocoa and put it in our monarchy. So it's our monarchy cocoa, okay? The best dark chocolate. This dark chocolate also helps to fight cancer, okay? And it does the same thing as like coffee. but also it's a mood enhancer in a lot of ways. Yeah, chocolate man. This is organic cacao powder. This is what we have in Belize, man. Belize is Maya territory. They call it a jewel. They call it the land of the free. It's a country that has a billionaire there by the name of Michael Ashcroft. He's the guy who owns a lot of stuff there. He's a British billionaire. But he's not just a regular billionaire, you know. I respect Sir Ashcroft. He was also in the House of Commons in the United Kingdom too. So he's a well-respected man in the UK. And I really like that he invested in Belize and all of the works that he's done, building the Channel 5 station there, and just kind of like, you know, looking out for Belize. He owns Belize Bank. He also owned the Aliyah Hotel in Belize. Those are businesses that I know that he runs there, and that's pretty much the biggest billionaire in Belize that we have that actually does anything as far as make moves, Warren Buffett style, for us as Belizeans, you know. So if I come in with California billionaires to do a non-profit, it's a different story. It's not going to be a business per se that competes against any of those. It's a monarchy, that's a church, and that takes care of retirees, just like him. So maybe he even comes to this place and enjoys it with you guys because he's European. So yeah guys, let's build this 50 acres out first. And what we have here is my hot chocolate. I'm going to put in some oatmeal in here, just a little bit. Just a little bit to give it some that's it. So this is Quaker oatmeal right here. Quaker oatmeal, Quaker oatmeal. I'm a Quaker guy. I'm from Pennsylvania. My family is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And we're Mennonites. If you come here, sometimes we hear us singing Mennonites in the acapella. Yeah, we're from Birmingham County, Pennsylvania. And yeah, Quaker County. And we make these oatmeal, we make oatmeal cookies. We also make molasses cookies. And yeah, I'm a Mennonite. Ask them about me. I'm a Mennonite from Belize, from the Amish Beach Church of the Pilgrim Fellowship Mennonites, okay? And we're originally from Pennsylvania, Lancaster County. We're good people. No scammies, nothing like that. We're legit, okay? This oatmeal is gonna make this nice and creamy, okay? Instead of putting in milk, because I don't have milk today, I'm just gonna put a little bit of oatmeal and blend it up nicely, okay? Boom. Hold on guys, let me give you some more lighting on this so this is nice and beautiful. Because what's happening here is a work of art also. Even though it looks like a mess, it's curing cancer, man, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, putting a little bit of almonds in there because that's good for your brain. Right? Lion's mane, almonds. And then right now, I'm gonna put some walnuts in there because that's good for your brain also, right? Got lion's mane, almonds, walnuts in there right now so far. Now I'm just gonna put some dried dates in there. This doesn't look fancy, but what it does, it helps to cure cancer. And what we're building is a carbon-based villas based on sacred land in Belize, okay? Tax-free. So we're looking for billionaire investors to come with us from the Bel Air area. All of you guys, step up to the plate, come with me, and let's take over our village. It's only 5,000 people, we could do it easily. Let's show them that we could just build this village up real quickly, fast, and we have technology from China that's doing it. I already have my team in China, I have my team in Belize. We just put them together and boom, it's some new technology. We don't have to be doing it the old school way, slow. No, we have new technology now that we could build rain or shine, indoors, outdoors, everywhere. And my family also already has the biggest construction company in Belize. It's called Mejia United. So you put that together with what I have, and boom, we could build now, right now. Start right now. We already have 50 acres available in prime location. Right now, guys, it's only $500,000 to jump in. But this is what we're showing you guys. Curing cancer the natural way. Putting dates in here with rhodiola, lion's mane, black pepper, nutmeg, walnuts, almonds, haritaki, sarsaparilla, sarsaparilla, sorry, sarsaparilla, yes, okay, green matcha, okay, ashwagandha, okay. We're not coming small, we're coming heavy, okay? So I'm telling you guys, it's the same way we do it here when we're building it. Sovereign Palaces, so it's Cambridge credibility. I already got the okay from Cambridge. All I need is for us to build a real facility that could be a school, and it's going to be Cambridge backed, where all the kids would give their grades to Cambridge, and it goes through Cambridge, that it's certified to move from grade to grade, and that way they can go from grade to grade into Cambridge, straight from kindergarten when they start their school, okay? We're going to ensure we have some of the best Asian tutors on my team already, so we're going to ensure that it becomes the best school in Belize for sure, okay? We're getting help from Hong Kong with that. So it's going to be ran by some teachers that I know from Belize and also from Hong Kong. Yes, guys, we also have lemongrass in there. Okay. Right now, what I'm going to do Gonna put in some unsalted mixed nuts in there. This has some pecans and cashews. Lots of cashews right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna put in some pan. It's gonna be kind of thick if you put too much of this, but this gives it a little bit of base, and also it's your carbs, so it's something that I use. It's what I eat. So it makes all that good stuff you have in there even more tasty. Right? But the next thing I put in there to make it even more tasty is honey. So I'll put some of that in there. This is the honey that I use, guys. I know I'm not supposed to use honey, but like, it's one thing that I do as a vegan. Everything else I'm clean on. It's just this has a lot of antibiotics, and as long as you don't harm the bees, me and bees personally, we have a great relationship. I just don't get in their way when they're doing their thing, and when they come around me, I told them go over so I'm not a flower. That's it. It's just if you wear a lot of scents, they want to smell those. That's it. I don't wear any scents, so there's nothing to smell here unless it's like essential oils. And I tell them it's essential oils, go away. Just talk to them. Anyways, this one is kind of finished. I gotta bring this down. There we go. I'm gonna open this. Is how you open this right here. Boom. Take this lid off. Nice honey right there. So Kirk put them on, I'll put a little bit in here. Yeah, that's enough for me. Gotta tell myself it's enough on the honey, because you could always put more, but when you put too much, then you can't really take it back out. So. Yeah, guys, when you see me build, anyone on our site, everyone in our site is going to have a camera, so we can go and we can track everything that's happening on the site. Once you come on that site, the GoPro is clipped onto you, and every data there is going to be used and analyzed to make sure that we have improved the society there for sure, and make sure that everything is clean, everything is perfect, we build the best society that we're in the Vatican City, okay? Because it's a monarchical church, and that way we will turn it into a $1 trillion community. It's a $1 trillion community, okay, that's completely safe. We have our own guards, but also have police, their army, and coast guards, everything. okay? And it's just complete order. We design them, make their uniforms, everything there is perfect. That's what we're doing, because it's easy to do, it's not hard. It's only 5,000 people we have in our village, okay? Let's do this. Yeah, guys, and in my community, this is all I have to make every morning for you guys. This is gonna keep you. It has reishi mushroom in there, so look up reishi mushroom, do a long research, and just read the history of that for one day, and then invest with me. Okay, if you're a billionaire, look up reishi mushroom. This is what I'm making: reishi mushroom plus lion's mane, reishi mushroom plus lion's mane. Come with this guy, man. Come on, reishi mushroom plus lion's mane every single day. Reishi mushroom plus lion's mane plus haritaki, okay? With cloves, with anise in there, and it's the Prince of Belize, okay? Keep you healthy. Look at me. Come on, guys. Invest with me. Do this project. It's gonna be perfect. This is the best thing right here. That's what I'm trying to say. It's reishi mushroom plus lion's mane. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in the pot. This is a 432HZ, just to chime everything up. It's a religious setting, you know, that's why everything is tax-free also. Everything is done with order, and even in the kitchen, this is how I do things. Yeah, guys, so the Blonde Billionaire Club is real. I'm saying the Blonde Army Billionaire Club is real. Yes, the Blonde Army Billionaire Club is real. Look at this. Reishi mushroom plus lion's mane with chocolate cacao, okay? I'm telling you, the Blonde Army Billionaire Club is real, okay? And it's royal. Come with me in Belize. I'm the Prince of Belize. This right here is what the Blonde Army Billionaire Club would be drinking every single day to keep you healthy and cancer free. It has reishi mushrooms, lion's mane, okay? Haritaki, matcha, almonds, cashews, walnuts, sarsaparilla, okay? Look up all those things individually. I'll keep you healthy. A lot of different things I've not mentioned, like cloves, nutmeg. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna add one more thing to it, but not yet. Yeah, guys, so I got fire burning here. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna move this from here. I'm gonna pour this in here. Heat it up nice. I'm gonna add water here. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you. I'm a Cambridge educated prince, you know. And a founding investor of this new Monaco. You'll be the founding investor of this new Monaco. Okay? We turn Belize palaces into tax-free income machines. It's an offshore trust backed real estate. This ECG strategy. That's what it is. Watch every brick laid on YouTube. Watch every single brick laid on YouTube. I'm telling you. It's $1 trillion highway, you know, and we own it first. The Blonde Army Billionaire Club is real, okay? A monarchy you can own a piece of. That's what it is. Guys, there's full transparency here. No suits, you know, just strategy, full strategy. Right now what we're gonna do is put in 2 cinnamon in there. The cinnamon brings wealth. That's why we have a lot of it. Okay? That's monarchy, a real one, backed by the British law and British royal throne. It's a carbon-backed villas built on sacred land, okay? Invest with a crown, not a corporation. What I'm doing, look at me save more money again. So instead of just washing this and throwing it away, this is the second round. I'm gonna make the cinnamon one. Put cinnamon in here, okay? This is how I'm gonna save your money, okay? Construction like HGTV, right? But built for billionaires. Building live from the coast of the future. It's the ACH. I'm talking about the Atlantic Coast Highway in Belize, okay? ESG palaces turn CO2 into capital. Builds carbon sinks plus hotels. ESG Alpha, okay? This right here is cinnamon sticks that we're using to put in this super strong cancer fighting coffee that we have here for the Blonde Army Billionaire Club. Yeah. Blonde Army Billionaire Club. We have a super strong cancer fighting with cacao, with lion's mane, reishi mushrooms. We have, you know, go to the houseofbukut.com if you want to invest, okay? The houseofbukut.com. Go to houseofbukut.com. Houseofbukut.com. Invest in this stuff, guys. Houseofbukut.com. This is where you get this reishi mushroom drink. Live and direct. Houseofbukut.com, guys. A monarchy you can own a piece of. Houseofbukut.com. A monarchy you can own a piece of. Houseofbukut.com. Build carbon sinks plus hotels equal ESG Alpha. Invest with the crown, not a corporation. A monarchy you can own a piece of. Sovereign palaces. Cambridge credibility. Luxury that answers to royalty, not Wall Street. Watch every brick laid on YouTube. Live stream real wealth in real time. Full transparency, no suits, just strategy. Construction like HGTV, but for billionaires. Building live from the coast of the future. So guys, right here, this is the reishi mushrooms I have here. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. It's a little bit high, way too high. Yeah, guys. So it's sovereign palaces with Cambridge credibility. Yeah, guys, we're building live from the coast of the future. 40% below the US build cost with higher ROI. Luxury plus carbon credits equal infinite wealth. It's off-market Belize palaces with unlimited upside. Multi-generational wealth through real assets. Your money should build kingdoms, not just portfolios. Turn Belize palaces into tax-free income machines. Offshore offshore trust-backed real estate. Okay? It's an offshore trust-backed real estate plus ESG strategy. That's what it is. Sorry. Just make sure this is not too thick today. Okay. And right here. Yeah, guys, women want legacy kings. Welcome to the throne. Influence, impact, and a place to rule. Royal legacy backed by sovereignty. Okay? Visit houseofbukut.com. Visit houseofbukut.com. Women want legacy kings. Welcome to the throne. Houseofbakut.com. Influence, impact, a place to rule. Royal legacy, backed by sovereignty. $1 trillion highway, and we own it first. The barrier reef is our backyard. By the coastline before Elon does. Land is vanishing. It's your shot. Blonde Army Billionaire Club. It's real. Blonde Army Billionaire Club. It's real. Where real men invest in beauty and power. Women want legacy kings. Welcome to the throne. Influence, impact, and a place to rule. Royal legacy backed by Afro-Indigenous sovereignty. $1 trillion highway, and we own it first. Belize is the next billionaire haven. Be early. The barrier reef is our backyard. By the coastline before Elon does. Land is vanishing. This is your shot. Belize is the next billionaire haven. Be early. Belize is the next billionaire haven. Be early. The barrier reef is our backyard. By the coastline before Elon does. Land is vanishing. This is your shot. $1 trillion highway. We own it first. Belize is the next billionaire haven. Be early. The barrier reef is our backyard.